'cause I think I'm falling in love. I think I'm falling in love. I think I'm falling in love.
Today we are doing a little full day of eating, kind of like a day in the life full day of eating because Austin's away for the weekend, so I get to vlog more just because I have nothing else to do. I have to go to the gym and coach these 2 personal training clients that I just recently took on. Something new for me, like I don't typically do personal training, but Austin kind of encouraged me to do a little bit more of it, so we're testing out the waters and seeing how I do with it. So I have those 2 girls, then I'm gonna come back here. I'll probably have those little like Alyssa's almond or oatmeal cookies, whatever, as a snack. And then I coach the noon class. So that's kind of what my morning looks like. I've done my nutrition clients already, and Shelly is about to get here so we can take the dogs for a WALK. So that's kind of on the agenda right now. It's kind of a gloomy morning. It's definitely fall approaching. Like, it's cool this morning. It's like 60 and it's not sunny. So anyways, I just wanted to welcome you guys to the video. Welcome to my full day of eating, and I hope you guys enjoy.
Did you help mommy coach the noon class? Oh, good girl. You're such a good girl. Wow.
I wish that Tuxie was better in public so I could bring both of them, but he's so out of control in public and does not listen, and she just lays down on her little mat, and she's so good. So I brought her to the noon class today just because I have some errands to run later, and then I'm working at the animal shelter. I don't know if I told you guys that, but I've been volunteering at the local no-kill animal shelter. Oh my God. The best and the worst thing I've ever done, just FYI. These dogs are just, I love it. I love it so much. It fills my heart up with so much joy. And I love taking them out and like playing with them and giving them interaction because they don't get much human interaction being in the kennels all day, you know? So it has been amazing, but really hard for me because I want to take them all home. So because I'm doing that later, I just kind of wanted to get her out of the house more. And plus, you guys know Tux is lazy, so he wanted to sleep anyway. But so now we're going to go meet Austin's mom. She's off today, so she's kind of been hanging with me throughout the day. So we're going to go meet her at Fresh Blends, which is the smoothie place that used to be out here by the gym, but now they opened one right by my house, and they have the best shakes, and it's awesome because they have the macros as well. So this is cool how you guys can see, like, this is the thing I took a picture of yesterday, so you can see how I fit things like this into my day. Super easy, but it's actually 1 o'clock and I haven't eaten since breakfast, so I am really ready to have a shake, and then I'll prep some lunch, share that with you guys, and continue on for the day. Okay. Yeah. I came home to new Fleo shorts. Can we talk about how cute these are? These, when I talked about these in my favorites video, I think it was, I like the low-rise contour, which are these, and then these pants that I have on today, also, these are the El Toros, which I love, but if you're looking for like Lululemon dupes, honestly, these are the GOAT, and they're so comfortable. No weird, hi. I'm not really a fan of those ones with like the butt shapers, if that makes sense. Like, you know those ones that like look like they're scrunched up your butt? I just personally don't like them, so that's why I like the seamless leggings. But anyway, so I just got my oatmeal cookie smoothie. Fire good. I don't know how they make these so good, but they're just amazing. So I'm gonna drink this. I have a peel at 2 o'clock. So this is also so unrelated to food today, but whatever, we're vlogging, so we're gonna talk about it. I have been getting chemical peels on my skin, and I think that that has helped my skin in combination with like the newer Tula Lime. Not that the old Tula Lime was bad, because I loved it too, but the newer stuff, I feel like they're really going above and beyond. And then I've been getting peels like once every 2 to 3 weeks. And my skin has been phenomenal. Like granted, so I'm on my period this week, so I get like around my chin kind of hormonal, but for the most part, it has been awesome. So that is what I'm doing at 2 o'clock, going over to the Skin Institute to get a peel. And then I will be coming back here to prep my lunch and do my clients and then coach the 3:45 class. So not super exciting, but that's on the agenda today. Okay, so just got home, showered, changed, and now I'm gonna do a little bit of meal prep. I really wanna try this Home Chef chili brown sugar pork chops with sweet potatoes and broccoli. I feel like I would probably want that for dinner later. And then I just have a couple of chicken thighs left over that I marinated the other night that I wanna cook on the cast iron skillet, and some Brussels sprouts as well in the air fryer. So there's a couple of things I have to meal prep. I'll have the chicken thighs maybe with rice and Brussels sprouts or rice and broccoli or something for lunch before I go coach, but then I'm not gonna have a ton of time between when I get back from my hair appointment and then volunteering at the shelter. So that's kind of why I wanna prep the meal already. And plus I already preheat the oven for the chicken thighs, so I'll just throw that in afterwards. But I did want to try some different things from Home Chef because I didn't really order a ton of stuff, and I know when I made my Meal Prep Monday video for the Home Chef, I'll link it here for you guys, I only made the one meal, so I'm kind of trying to branch out and try some new things. So on the menu this week, I got 3 more things. I got pan-seared chicken breast with chili, cilantro, butter, then that pork chop, and then I got the pork tinga stuffed peppers, which I'm really excited about. I didn't cook them yesterday when I got them because I was super duper busy. So I'll probably make one today and one tomorrow because you're supposed to cook these within like 4 days of getting them. The brown sugar pork chop seems like it's the easiest to do just because there's like 3 things on here. It's like a roasting one, which I'm all for. So I like that, and I think that for quicker recipes that are still, you know, fresh and easy, I like the pan, everything in one pan in the oven. And it's only 24 to 28 minutes, and I have exactly an hour before I have to leave. So this will be perfect. I can get some client work done, eat some chicken thighs, and save this for later. Would have been over 20 grams of fat, and that's because it suggests to make it with oil, which I didn't do, and then also it wants you to cook the pork chops with the whole thing of butter on top, which I'm not gonna do. So what I'll be able to do with the macros for this is most likely just log center cut pork chops, and then obviously the potatoes and broccoli. So I'm just gonna pop that whole thing in the oven and then wait till these guys get a little crispy. I'll flip them, pop those in the oven, and then my rice and Brussels sprouts will be ready shortly so I can have that for lunch. So this one was definitely way easier, a lot less steps involved. So I highly recommend the meals that come where you can just put it all together in the oven. That's bomb. Oh, I have to show you guys this. Uncle Ben's came out with coconut jasmine rice, and the sodium on it is not bad at all. 20 milligrams per cup. Usually like the flavored rices from Uncle Ben's are so high in sodium. So anyways, I am going to have the rest of this. This is my leftovers from yesterday. And I still have about 100 grams of carbs left, 50 some protein, and I think like 20 some fat maybe. So 106 grams of rice. I'm just gonna add some of these guys. I'm honestly not accounting for like any of the sauces or any of that stuff that I put in there. So 60 grams of Brussels. Then I'm gonna go with this guy. So a quick little tip for you. Usually chicken loses about an ounce when it's cooked, and it's about 22-ish grams like per cooked, 22 grams per ounce cooked is an ounce, if that makes sense. Basically 82-ish grams would be 4 ounces cooked, and 4 ounces cooked is about 5 ounces raw. So if you're gonna weigh out chicken, you wanna weigh it out in its cooked form, that's fine, and just do the conversion. I'll pop it up on the screen. I forget what it is, like, I did the math one time. I think it's like 0.73 or something like that. Heat that up with the rice for about a minute. This seems kind of plain, but the sweetness of the maple syrup plus the coconut jasmine rice and the barbecue chicken thighs, I know it sounds a little weird, but the combination, fire good. So this meal has 34 grams of protein, 10 grams of fat, and 43 carbs. That's roughly around what I'll eat for lunch. Dinner, actually, I ate a lot of protein today. I always do that. I always go over my protein. Probably have like maybe a lighter dinner and then some cereal or grits later. I've been into grits lately instead of oatmeal at night. I feel like sometimes I overdo the oatmeal and then I'm really sick of it. So I have about 15 minutes to eat this, and then I'm going to go coach, get my hair blown out, and then go to the shelter, which I can't wait. I wish I could vlog that. I need my hands to actually, you know, do the work. But I gotta pop up this picture of what this dog that just came into the shelter looks like. And he or she, I don't know yet. I'm gonna meet her tonight for the first time. The name is Oreo, and it literally looks just like Tux and Bailey. And I'm like, well, Austin's gone for the weekend. Might go F around and get 6 dogs. Before I leave though, I'm gonna take that pork out of the oven and let you know how that came out. But I honestly only have 20 grams of protein that I need to eat left, so I probably won't eat like the whole pork chop, but we'll see. So I'm gonna take this guy out. Oh yeah, perfect. Oh, well that was easy enough. Ooh, I like how the broccoli got crispy. See, that's the good thing. When you don't pour it in oil, it doesn't get soggy. And the potatoes got crispy too. Love it. All right, so I'm gonna just put this entire thing in a Tupperware and then the leftover chicken thighs in a Tupperware, and we will be good to go for later. Okay, and I'm taking one of these guys to the road because these are amazing. These Reese's Dark Thins, they're like just the perfect thing if you want something sweet after your meal. So it is just on time. I have about 10 minutes to go to the gym. So I'm gonna go coach the class. I don't know if I'll get my hair done right after that, and then I'll come back. Probably have a snack before the shelter because I'll be there from 7 to 9. So that's that, and I'll catch up with you guys after.
Hey yo! Hey yo! Oh, hi sunshine. Wow. Are you excited? Oh yes. Oh, my angels. Is mommy gonna go see the other doggies tonight? Yeah, those other doggies don't have homes like you do. I know. Oh, you're such a good boy. Oh, look at you. Oh, wow.
First of all, look how cute this little braid is. I love getting like top knot braids when I get my hair blown out because it lasts forever and doesn't get super greasy. But anyways, I totally forgot that I bought these the other day and I still haven't tried them yet. And like, I really, really, really want to try them. They say you can put them in the air fryer for 15 minutes. These are the Gardein chicken tenders. 7-grain crispy tenders. Apparently, when I asked you guys like which vegan brands of meats you liked, well, I don't know if was that the right term. I'm new to this, sorry. I'm trying to incorporate some more plant-based protein into my diet. Talked about this before. So I asked people who were vegan or vegetarian what they liked the best, like which brands, and Gardein happened to be like the top one. Everyone said their crispy tenders were fire good. So I'm really excited about this because I was gonna have that pork, but then I realized that I really didn't have that much protein left to eat. And like this for 2 pieces is 4 grams of fat, 8 carbs, and 7 protein. So I'm gonna have 3 tenders, and that'll pretty much put me at my protein for the night, and then I'll have like a full snack when I get back from the shelter. This is what they look like. They're kind of small, which I guess is the downside because like I could honestly eat like 20 of those. I'm gonna pop them in my air fryer, so we're gonna see. Twice in one day we've used the air fryer. Love this. Okay.
A few moments later.
Okay, so this is what they look like. I don't know if you can really tell, but the top part's pretty crispy. This is what a day of not planning looks like. And to be honest with you, this is a very piss poor example of what a regular day looks like for me, because since I just got back from vacation and I literally have like no vegetables other than what I just made earlier, I did not have vegetables this morning for breakfast. I only had them for lunch, and now I'm eating fake chicken tenders for dinner. So, oh, those are good. So impressed with those. Now the real key will be whether or not I get a stomach ache, because I don't know what it was about that vegan burger in New York City that I ate. Lord help me, it was not a fun night for me. So recently I tried to make tofu, but I didn't know that you were supposed to press the water out of it. Biggest mistake ever. It was horrible. So now, did you just fart? Did you hear that? Did you farties? Yeah, you sure did. So I'm only doing this shelter on nights when I don't have lecture, because it cuts into the same time, like the shift time is the same time that my lecture is. So I'm only doing this like twice a week. I may pick up like an additional shift on the weekend, because they said they need extra help on the weekend. It is really rewarding, especially because these two guys are rescues. You were once homeless too. Well, not really you. You were 8 weeks old, so you didn't really know what it was like. I know. Good boy. So anyways, so I'm going to go do this shift at the shelter here. And then I still have, because you know, I'm tracking my macros these days. We're back on it. 8 grams of protein, 8 fat, and 41 carbs. So that kind of sounds like a nice bowl of Cheerios to me. I don't know. That's kind of what I'm in the mood for. We'll be back in a few hours. I'll show you what I'm eating for my nighttime snack, and then I will call it a night. I have to edit a ton of videos tonight, so I know this day's kind of been all over the place, but this is like, for some reason, Fridays lately have been really busy for me, so I have not gotten, I've done my clients like once today, so by the time I come back and have my nighttime snack, I'll have to finish out the rest of those guys. So we're keeping it on track. We're not gonna let busy schedules derail us today, right? Okay. See you in a little bit. So that was fun, but not fun. I'll have to put some clips of Oreo, but we got this new dog in today that was literally like reminded me of Bailey so much when I found her. I've been crying the whole way home. It's fine. I knew this was gonna happen because I'm way too emotional for stuff like this, because I just feel so bad. Like, number one, I just don't understand how people just dump animals, you know? But number two, I get so like upset that the dogs don't know, like that they could have a life outside of this. And I just pray that they all get adopted, because I just, and go to good homes, because it literally shatters my heart. So it's a nice Friday night for me. Love this for me. So this last meal put me over by 5 carbs. I have 4 grams of fat, 4 grams of protein, totally leaving it. I kind of knew that that would be the case, just because I've been doing this for a while, and I knew that was going to kind of put me almost where I need to be. And I've talked about this in many full day of eating videos before. I never like hit my macros to the 0. Like, that's close enough. You're like, there's no huge difference between 4 grams of fat hitting it or not, you know? So, from this peel today, oh my gosh, I had a massive pimple there, and then I picked at it, of course, and then I got my peel, and now it's like really scarred. So, okay, anyways, so I'm gonna eat this cereal, finish up my clients for the night. It is 9 o'clock. I have taken 18,559 steps today. That is a good Friday, if you ask me. So me and these little letter bugs are gonna hit the hay. Thank you guys so much for watching this full day of eating video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and click subscribe down below, and I will see you in my next video.